What's up guys, thanks for watching VideoPark. My name's Glenn.
My name's Stephen.
And on this channel we inspire to learn, teach and create better looking video. Today we're checking out the DJI Ronin S. There's no doubt about it, it's the single most important thing after buying a camera is to get a gimbal so you've got some good stabilisation.
So we're going to start with the setup of your Ronin S, getting to know what parts you've got and how to get it balanced properly to get those nice stable shots that you're after.
Can't wait to do it, let's get into the setup. Alright, let's take a look at the Ronin S. It comes in this nice neat foam hard case. It's pretty cool. Steve's going to talk us through some of the parts.
So first up, we've got the tripod handle. That's going to go into your battery pack, the bottom of it. Next we're going to attach into our main motor assembly. Making sure when you do have it in, you're locking your battery. You don't want this thing sliding off during the shoot. That's the last thing you need.
Sliding off on you.
Yeah, didn't slide off. You best be up on that, you bugger.
So, that's the Ronin S itself. It also comes with a bottom plate, which obviously screws onto the bottom of the camera. I tend to have the plate all the way to the back when I'm putting it on. That way you get a bit more play with those longer, heavier lenses. You can sort of slide it back and forth on the Ronin. I'm going to show you how to balance it. We use the Canon 70D and the 90D, generally about the same weight, very similar. This is the Sigma 18-35mm. This is a heavy lens, a fair bit of glass in there. Great lens though. Might do a review on that one too, Steve.
Definitely.
See how we go. Once you've got your setup, you slide the camera in from the back. Alright, so now I've balanced the tilt axis, so getting that plate sort of centralised so the camera doesn't flip back and forth when you let go. Now we're going to adjust this one. I'll put the camera up in the air, point it towards the sky, and just see how that sits. It's rolling a little bit to the back, so I'm just going to make a slight adjustment forward. And that's good, so I can leave that now. And we want to move on to the roll axis, which is the one here at the back. You slide this rail, and that's going to balance that left and right roll. So you want to get that pretty central. This is the bottom rail, which allows you to slide the camera from the central position forward or back. So generally I find having the rail all the way back just seems to be better in terms of balancing it. Tilt your camera forward about 45 degrees and not have it sort of dip down too sudden. So it feels pretty good. You know, don't stress too much. The motors will do a lot of the work for you, but you're making it easier for them by balancing. You know,
yeah, and that'll also extend your battery life if you're not putting too much force onto your motors, and it'll also extend the life of your Ronin S.
That's it. So to turn it on, use the battery switch here on the side, little button. You press that in once, and then you've got another power button up here on the. Just tap once and then press again and hold. It'll fire up, and there you go.
You're all set up and
hit
ready
the trigger.
to go now.
Double trigger will centralise it by twisting the wrist. You know, you get that movement with the Ronin. It's quite cool. You can go into flashlight mode by holding down that trigger. Allows you to do that. Then you can also undersling fully too, Steve. So you can go right down and let go
so
of the
getting
front.
a couple of those crane shots.
Yeah, so you can get down low and, you know, get those skateboard shots that you want to get. So this is the DJI Ronin S, the first ever handheld gimbal from DJI. I love it. We've been using it for quite a while. There are new models of this Ronin now. This is quite a heavy unit. That's probably its only real downside would be the weight of the unit. By the time you put your camera on there, your payload gets quite heavy. The new model's made of carbon fibre.
Yeah,
a bit
lighter, a bit easier. Still, this has got a significant weight that it can carry. 3.6 kilos, a fair weight. Just keep in mind with your lenses and that you do keep that weight down a little bit, just so your motors aren't working as hard.
You can calibrate the Ronin. You can make adjustments to the joystick parameters all through the DJI Ronin app. There's also some connectors that come with the Ronin, which allows you to connect to the camera. Depending on your model, you can control things like the focus wheel and use the record button to start and stop. You know, but there are new Ronin S models out now. They're getting better and better, Steve. It's hard to keep up. This is what we can afford here at VideoPark.
So we start out with this. Next we're going to get out there and show you what the DJI Ronin S can do and get some of those creative shots that this can achieve. Don't forget to check out the DJI website and check the link below, because we'll leave a few links to the lenses that we've used and the camera that we've got set up on the DJI Ronin S.
And if you do find any of our content useful, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, and then why not hit the bell notification button so you can get notified every single time we release a new video. Let's get outside and get some shots. Alright, so we made it to the top of the lookout. We're just waiting for golden hour to start, which is in about half an hour. It's just going to be a nice, softer light that we're looking for to create this cinematic sequence. I'm going to be shooting today. All the shots you're about to see will be shot on the Ronin S. Let's get into it. Get creative. You've got the ability with this thing. You can crane underneath, you can crane up, you can slide, you can run. Dare to move. DJI Ronin S. We'll see you in the next one.